Good day, friends. We are here again at Nelly Mark's Concept to continue with our lesson on the laws of logarithms. In our last lesson, we considered 5 laws of logarithms. It was an interesting class, so I would advise you go and see that video. You are going to learn a lot. Okay, all right. Today we are going to look at the further laws of logarithms. We don't just have only 5 laws of logarithms, we have more than 5. So today we are going to look at the further laws of logarithms. So let's look at the sixth law. Law 6 says power of the base. All right, let's go ahead. A logarithm whose base is raised to a power is equal to the product of the reciprocal of the power and the logarithm. If the English is too ambiguous for you, let's look at the mathematical interpretation. All right, if you have log x base b power n, okay, x is the argument, then the base is raised to a power of n. Okay, so as you can see, in this case, it is the base that has the power, unlike our law 3 that talks about power law. Okay, so in power law, it is the argument that has the power, but in this case, it is the base that has the power. Hence, we call it power of the base. Okay, so if we have log x base b power n, it can be expressed as 1 over n log s base b. What happens here is this: the reciprocal of the power, which is 1 over n, is used to multiply the logarithm log s base b. Okay, going back to the definition that says a logarithm whose base is raised to a power is equal to the product of the reciprocal of the power and the logarithm. The reciprocal of the power, which is n here, is what? 1 over n. Then we have log s base b. All right? So, in a nutshell, if it is the base that has the power, whatever the power is, just take the reciprocal of that power, okay? Then multiply the logarithm by that reciprocal, all right? I believe we all know what a reciprocal is all about, okay? If you have a number a, the reciprocal of a is 1 over a. If you have a number 3 over 2, the reciprocal of 3 over 2 is 2 over 3, just upside down. All right? Okay, let us proceed with examples. Okay, let's take an example on this law, power of the base. We have log 15 base 8. Log 15 base 8 can be simplified as log 15 base 2 raised to the power of 3. Okay, as you can see, the base 2 has a power of 3. So what do we do based on the provision of the law? What do we do, guys? We multiply the logarithm by what? The reciprocal of the power of the base. The reciprocal of 3 is what? 1 over 3. So we multiply log 15 base 2 by 1 over 3. This is just all that you need to do. All right, friends, just take note of these laws because in our subsequent lessons, we are going to have questions that will require the application of this very law. Okay, so the aim of this lesson is to expose you to the laws of logarithms. As I said in our last lesson, we are going to have a couple of questions that will require the application of these laws. Okay, let's look at law 7. Law 7, change of base. If we have log x base b, all right? And for any reason you want to change the base to another base, let's say base y, then it can be done this way. Okay, log x base b is same as log x base y all over log b base y. Okay, so it will always be log x then to the new base all over log b to the new base. Is that clear? Let's look at an example. If we have log 25 base 5 and for any reason we want to change the base to a convenient base, let's say base 10, then it can be expressed this way: log 25 base 10 all over log 5 base 10. Log 25 base 5 is same as what? Log 25 base 10 all over log 5 base 10. Just check the formula here, okay? The base becomes a number, okay? The base becomes an argument here. So at this point, you can easily punch your calculator, okay? You can actually punch log 25 over log 5 and you get your answer as what? 2. All right? So you can try it if you have your calculator. Exactly. The whole aim of changing the base of a logarithm is just to make our solution easier. Assuming you have different logarithms with different bases, you may want to express them in the same base so that your work will become easier for you. This is just the whole idea. All right, let's look at the next law. Law 8, reciprocal law. This is an interesting law. Guys, if we have log x base b and we are asked to take the reciprocal of this logarithm, the reciprocal of log x base b is same as 1 over log b base x. If you must take the reciprocal of a given logarithm, then there will be a switching here, okay? The argument becomes the base while the base becomes the argument. Is that clear? So this is the whole idea of this particular law. Okay, let's take an example. Log 25 base 5 is same as what? 1 over log 5 base 25. You can notice the switch. As you can see, the base becomes the argument while the argument becomes the base. This is what happens whenever the reciprocal of a logarithm is taken. Alright guys, let's have another example. Log 8 base 7 times log 7 base 8 is 1. How? If we take the reciprocal of any of these logarithms, then our answer is justified. Let us see it. Log 8 base 7 times the reciprocal of log 7 base 8, which is 1 over log 8 base 7. This obviously gives us 1. You know what? Log 8 base 7 cancels log 8 base 7, and our answer is 1. Okay, I have this one question for you. Log 3 base 2 times log 2 base 3 is 1. Why is it 1? Drop your answer in the comment section and I will go through it and give you a feedback. Okay guys, thank you so much. This is where we will stop in for today. In our next lesson on logarithms, expect the application of these laws that we have learned. In 2 videos, we have learned 8 laws of logarithms. Don't forget any of them, because sometimes in one question, 2 or 3 laws can be applied. Even more than 3 laws can, be applied in a given question. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I believe you are getting value on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. Okay, you can subscribe as well, share our content. Thank you so much. See you.